apart, and even though the attacks happened miles away, Southwest Florida was devastated. Here's Darren Sweeney now with more on how Southwest Florida came together.
Our news day began like any other normal news day, but the morning of 9/11 turned out to be anything but normal. And not long after the attacks, we began receiving calls from viewers at home watching the devastation, feeling frustrated they couldn't help. So within a couple of hours, we went out into the community and quickly saw how Southwest Florida was coming together. Churches like this one in downtown Fort Myers and all across Southwest Florida opened up their doors, inviting people in to pray, but most importantly, it gave people a chance to help. The mood in downtown Fort Myers, just like the rest of the nation and the world, is both shock and sadness. Downtown workers that are normally scrambling through their day instead take time out to do what they can to help America under siege. Help in the form of prayer.
To give thanks to God for our nation, to pray for the victims of this terrible tragedy, to pray that justice will prevail and that we'll reclaim this nation for God, and to say to the terrorists, whoever they may be, you can't have it. It isn't yours.
Red, white, and blue flowers are brought in to help keep the patriotic spirit shining brightly on what has turned out to be a dark day for the United States.
Somebody has said that if you don't know how to pray, just pray help. And I think that'll work too, because this is a time when we desperately need to seek the help of God, to calm our spirits, to guide our national leaders, to give wisdom where wisdom is needed, and justice and truth and right where that's needed.
And just across town at the St. Francis Xavier Church, a special mass was held this afternoon to bring together children, parents, and other parishioners.
It's rare that I come to Mass during the day. I work 8 to 5, so it's really rare. I just asked to come in now just because of this. Kind of put things into perspective, your own life or what you're worried about or what have you. I know that's what happened when the Oklahoma bombing happened. I was at home with one of my girls and just sort of made me put things into perspective.
Our president said to the nation 2 minutes ago, we will defend liberty, and he called the perpetrators of faceless cowards, and he called for prayer, and we are praying.
And just a little over a month after the attacks,